Jolly good show, Major.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the names? We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. The jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Won't we bring you to your I wanna watch you bleed. Welcome to
Good Friday morning, TTC. You already know who it is. Proper conversation. So I already touched on it. I gotta hurry up and get through this. My daughter wakes up. I already touched on the video that I put up yesterday. These Bengals fans are talking about destroying the LOB. Destroying the LOB. Now, I'm a realist, okay? For the most part, anyway. I'm always going to find a way to assert that my team can or will win a game. But in reality, okay, even if Cincinnati found a way to beat us, okay, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, Seattle loses on Sunday morning. It's not going to be because Andy Dalton destroyed the LOB. This game is going to come down to, in a game like this game's going to come down to whatever team makes that fatal mistake late in the game. Now, Cincinnati's offense has been semi-high powered. They've been fast. They've been scoring quickly. They've been putting points on the board. Yada yada yada. But that doesn't matter when you play against Seattle because the games typically aren't high-scoring games, period. Doesn't matter who we play. Doesn't matter who we play. Green Bay been putting up points, but when they played us, they didn't score a lot of points, and it was a tight game. It's just how it is when you play a defense like ours. The whole NFC West, really. So you're not going to go out there and just go greatest show on turf on us. I mean, come on, let's be serious about it. I don't care if we are playing in the jungle. And like I said before, Andy Dalton, you all know, Bengals fans, you all know he's liable to fall apart at any moment. You guys know you're sitting on the edge of your seats every single time he drops back to pass because you know he might just turn out to be Andy Dalton all over again. The Andy Dalton you've seen so far is not the Andy Dalton you're used to seeing, at least not for very long, and you know it. And you know it. So calm the fuck down. Okay, with all that craziness. I expect this to be a good game. I expect it to go down to the end. You may not see who is going to be the victor here until late in the fourth quarter. That's what I expect. I don't believe this is going to be a blowout in either direction. I believe that both teams will be in it to pretty much the very end. But we have a guy named Russell Wilson who loves those sort of situations. We definitely have to block better. The offensive line play is horrible. D-Town asked in the comments of my other video of the offense. Well, the offense is not playing well. The offense is not playing well, D-Town. That pretty much goes without saying. It's obvious. The offense is not playing well. However, what I will say is Seattle's offense has never really been high-powered, even when we were putting up a lot of points. Like the last couple of years, we had some games where we put up some pretty high number of points on the board. But Seattle's offense benefits from our defense. Our defense, we get so many opportunities because the defense is so good. We get so many short fields because the defense is so good. So that gives us more opportunities, puts more points on the board. But it's not because our offense is high-powered. Now, obviously, when Marshawn Lynch is in there, and he's running on all cylinders, then that creates the opportunity for bigger plays in the passing game. But when it really comes down to it, our offense has never really been high powered. We just have numerous opportunities. We have the ball most of the time, which means that we're going to have more opportunities to put points on the board. So I'm not so much worried about how the offense looks. Yeah, it doesn't look great. It's definitely nothing to write home about. But I'm not so much worried about how the offense looks. As long as the defense keeps on doing what they're doing and they're doing it, right, then we're going to be in every game. And sooner or later, this offense will get on point. Jimmy Graham's going to fall in line. Marshawn's going to get healthy. You know, everything's going to be fine. The offensive line is going to come together, or maybe it won't. We'll see. We'll see. But if there's one thing that John and Pete have shown that they can do, is that they'll make it work. They can piecemeal stuff together and make it work. Every season, okay, since the year we lost to Atlanta in the playoffs, we've lost somebody or lost some somebodies, and everybody says, oh, well, it's over now because you don't have so-and-so. Now you lost this, now you don't have so-and-so, and John and Pete just keep making it work. So why is that? Why would you not assume that's just going to follow suit this season? Last year when we lost to the Chargers down here, I was at the game. We lost to the Chargers down here. Everybody said the Seahawks aren't the same team anymore. The Seahawks aren't good anymore. Seahawks aren't going to make it back in the Super Bowl. What do? We're right back in the Super Bowl. So let's not have all these knee-jerk reactions about all this crazy stuff. You still are playing against the defending NFC champion Seattle Seahawks. Please don't forget that. And you're still the Cincinnati Bengals who who are always one and done in the playoffs, who start off the season good, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, or 3-1, or 6-2, I think, like last year, the year before last, and then the wheels fall off. You know it's true. You know you've been there. And who the fuck is this? The Cincinnati vidmaker? What is it? Athletic Dashy Folk. I don't even know how to fucking say his name. Got a picture of what looks like I don't even know what it is on his avatar. It looks like a Pokemon with Super Saiyan hair. I don't know who the fuck he is, but first of all, bro, this guy wants to make a video in his response to Rob English. Talks about how I mentioned how you can't destroy the LOB. You can't. And First of all, if you're gonna make a video and you're not gonna, are you a deaf mute? You can't speak. He makes a video with just captions only. Who makes a video with just captions only while you're talking shit to somebody with captions only? Didn't that take you forever to make that video doing that? You could have just said it. Do you not speak English? I'm confused. But anyway, he references the last time these two teams played, which was in 2011. 2011, which was the year we went 7-9 and missed the playoffs. 7-9 missed the playoffs. Obviously, we weren't the same team then that we are now. Obviously, and he's referencing that game having anything to do with what's going to happen on on a Sunday morning. It's little things like that just really show how people's football IQ is non-existent or severely lacking. You talk about a game back in 2011 when the teams are completely different. Well, you guys' team is actually fairly the same. Because what happened? What did I say? What did I say earlier in this video? What happened to you guys that year? You guys went 9-7, made the playoffs, and lost. Started off good that year, wheels fell off, ended up going 9-7, made the playoffs, one and done. So that's what happens. That's what happens. So if you want to reference something that is a continuing trend, okay? Us going 7-9 and missing the playoffs has not been a continuing trend for the Seahawks, but a continuing trend for the Bengals is starting off good, falling off late, making the playoffs, and being one and done. And that's probably what's going to happen this year. Fuck out of here, athletic Dashi folk. Cam up, sissy. Even in the video back at Seahawks Dan, he says the same crap. and he's threatening us. Don't you dare call us the Bengals Dan. Don't you dare mention the Bengals again. I think this is a troll. I don't think this is a real account. There's no way. It just doesn't make sense. Who gets on TTC, makes these? It's a little crappy drawing of the Seahawk logo with Bengal stripes going through it. I mean, come on, this is silly. This is not even. If I wanted to go in on this video, I really could. It's just like I can't even give it that much consideration because it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Again, even in his video back at Seahawk Day, talking about the last time we played the Seahawks. The last time we played the Seahawks, it was so long ago that the two things are hardly comparable. Hardly comparable. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Athletic, dicey folk or dashy, whatever it is. We'll see on Monday morning. You know, and I hope. Listen, for your crow video, you're not gonna do your video the same way for your crow, are you? Like, just have it captioned with no sound, no audio, no cam up. Is that how you're gonna crow too? That's whack. I think that your video will be. I'll be nominating your video for wackest video of the year in the TTC Awards if you crow with a fucking captioned video without camming up. Anyway. That's just my little quick one. That's all I got. Fuck the 49ers. Go Hawks.